Hello ladies and gentlemen, toy enthusiasts and those new to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. I'm your host Uncle Nerd and welcome to another episode of Busted Open. Busting it open since 2007. And today we will be reviewing Marvel Legends series X-Men Cable. Now Cable is one of my favorite mutants within the Marvel universe. I mean, I know I always say that he's one of my favorites or this character is one of my favorites. Cable has been my favorite since I was a teen and I started reading since I was a kid and I started reading the New Mutants and what was that? And then later on when Rob Liefeld stopped doing New Mutants, they branched off into X-Force and I fell in love even more with Cable. I loved the grizzled attitude he has. I love the fact that he's part cyborg and that he has powers, but he chooses not to use them. There's everything I love about Nathaniel Summers, which is actually the son of Jean Grey and Cyclops that was raised in the future. And his birth was orchestrated by Mr. Sinister. I remember all of that stuff so vividly. And because I'm such a Cable fan, this one I was anticipating. From inside the package, he doesn't look like I'm really going to enjoy him that much, but we'll see. We'll see. I will see if he stacks up well with the other Marvel Legends or the Marvel Select figure I have of Cable, okay? So we're going to check him out right out the box. Here we have Nathaniel Summers inside of the package. And actually, even though this is the same as the other boxes that the current Marvel Legends are coming in, I like it. I like the black and yellow that they have going on to represent the mutant colors, which is the original X-Men colors and stuff like that. Has a nice little X up here, Marvel Legends up here, X-Men logo down here, X-Men over here. Nice little box art right here, which is pretty cool. Nice little the same box art over here. Has the others within the line, which are all pretty good. And everybody in this line, I love. I like everyone in this line. A lot of people don't like Havoc, but I've always loved Havoc. Again, I'm one of those people who likes the underdog characters within the series. So, of course, they have Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Havoc, Rogue, Phoenix, Cable, and Deadpool, which is rape right now on when you go to buy them on any platform or any online store. They're charging, I've seen some places charging $60, $70 for this Deadpool action figure, and it's not that serious. It's really not. And it comes together. Even though I have a Marvel Select Juggernaut, I'm going to build this Juggernaut, and I'll see once I build him if I'm going to keep him. But other than that, the box is good. The artwork is good, and let's see what it says up here. It says, let's straighten this out a little bit, and it says, a lifelong soldier, Cable perfected his fighting prowess when a technological virus suppressed his natural psychic abilities. So yeah, that's what I've always loved about Cable. Cable will shoot you. He will do what he has to do to complete the mission. And what I like is that a lot of times, when he does come back or he flips through time, he's not always on the side of good because he knows what's pretty much going to alter time. So you'll see him sometimes fight other fellow X-Men or X-Men, so on and so forth. Because I remember a time him and Bishop didn't get along, and then after a while they became the best of friends. But in this outfit in particular, this is the one where he was fighting the Avengers. I remember this book because I follow Cable books religiously. I love Cable. So what we're going to do, we're going to bust this baby open and see what's going on. Yeah, somebody stole my knife, my nerd herder I had down here. So I don't know. So yeah, you're going to be seeing me bust this stuff open until I get me another knife, which won't take long. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. This guy looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Inside the package, you have the crotch area that's going to go to the Juggernaut. This is the Build-A-Piece figure right here. So that's the little crotch area. Let's bring this a little bit closer. You also have two guns in here, which I've seen these guns before. I think they put you could correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember seeing these with the Forge figure. And what's her name? Hope Summers. Yeah, I saw these guns with her. I'm trying to get to that figure fast as I don't know what. I want that figure. Let me see. You know what? And you see the bullets right here. Here's another gun right here. It's pretty good detail. It's simple. If you've seen You've seen these guns before, but I still like them. So we put these right here. We're going to see how he compares to... difficult coming out. There we go. We're going to see if he compares to the other cable I got. Because the current cable I have, I love, and that's the Marvel Select one. That's the one that I choose. I feel as though it embodies cable completely. So, I mean, like, out the package, he looks pretty good. You know, he has a nice little detail in his face right here. Let's get a little bit closer. Check out his face. Face is pretty good. Everything looks pretty good. He's okay. I mean, like, I don't know. He's all right. He has pretty good detail. This piece right here doesn't come off. You would think this piece comes off because it looks like it, but it's actually like it's constructed into the figure, so no, you can't take it off. Nice little belt detail, nice little bullet hole detail right there. Got the little shin guards going on. He's all right. He's all right. He still doesn't top the other cable. We're going to do a comparison with that guy in a minute. But yeah, he has nice articulation right there. Arm goes all the way around. Double hinged elbow. You know how it goes. Leg goes up, leg goes back, only but so far. He's not bad. He's not bad at all. Does he have an ab crunch? Yeah, he has a real nice ab crunch right here. It's smooth too. Nice detail on the side of his face. Everything is pretty much good on this guy. It's looking good. He's looking real good. Does he have a full, like, no. He has a small pivot. He has a pivot or a rocker right here. He has a rocker on his ankles right here. Ain't thigh twist right there. Thigh twist right there. You know, pretty good, pretty good. He's cool. He's all right. Everything's pretty good on him. I mean, like, you know, the design on the hair. Now, the paint on the hair, I mean, like, the way they molded the paint on the hair is like, I don't know, it looks a little clayish, but I know what they were trying to go for. And this is the same body sculpt. If you look real good, this is kind of like the same face that they gave Nuke. All of these parts pretty much, like this half here is Nuke. This is all Nuke right down here. But he's all right. I mean, in comparison to, like, you know, other cable figures, he's pretty good. And what we're going to do right now, we're going to check him out next to some other figures, okay, next to his other counterparts real quick. Okay, so I pretty much put everybody here that I think we should see him next to. And first we're gonna do a little review, one by one, side by side comparison. Then, you know, with his little counterparts and stuff like that, to see how well he compares to this cable here. This cable happens to be my all-time favorite. This one was okay, but this one is my all-time favorite. All right, so in comparison to, let's say, all right, let's get these guys up the way. In comparison to the original Toy Biz cable, he's all right. And this one I actually like, but you know, this cable was actually too small, but it was all they had to offer at the time, because Cable is a big man. Cable is like 6'8", if I'm not mistaken. He's 6'8", so yeah, he's a big man. So I mean, like, he should be the size of like Sabretooth and stuff like that, if you ask me, because Sabretooth I think is only like 6'6", 6'7", something like that, or yeah. So I mean, like, you know, that guy was pretty cool, and I'm more than likely I'm gonna take this this shoulder pad piece and put it on him to make him look a little bit cooler. Because I like this cable, but it's still not right. It's not rivaling this one in my opinion. That's just my opinion. All right. But again, like, the guns are okay, but like, we're talking about cable here. You're supposed to have like some trunk dumpster like this one right here that's gonna, like, you know, tear up the crowd. So let's move this guy over for a second right here. Well, no, we'll do him a comparison next to his doppelganger Strife. And I mean, like, they're about the same size and everything like that. They look a little bit like they got the same head sculpt, but this figure even looks better than this one. And I mean, again, I love Cable, but this one I'm not really digging too much. I'm very disappointed in it, because if you look at the reason why I have Nuke over there, because I want to do a comparison with Nuke, and you'll see how they just like took the same body mold and threw some bells and whistles on it and then gave you like, here go your Cable. So, you know, like, when it comes to characters I really like, or like I told you before, I'm not one of those mainstream guys that likes the characters that everybody else likes. I like the real rare and obscure ones, or the ones that people don't root for too much and stuff like that. Because, like, even in a DC universe, and I know this is Marvel, I'm a big Shazam fan. I love Shazam. I like him more than Superman. So yeah, I mean, like, he's okay. He's okay, but I mean, to me, he doesn't really embody Cable. So we'll put Strife over here. And then we'll do a comparison with his homeboy, Bishop. And I love this Bishop figure right here. This Bishop figure is awesome. And I mean, like, he fits in scale, but Bishop shouldn't be bigger than Cable. Cable is a big man, as I stated before. So I mean, like, you know, he's cool, but this Cable's cool, but I'm kind of disappointed in a lot of things on him. Like, his guns were easy to fit into his hands and everything like that, you know. But there's just something, it's something that's not really adding up with this Cable. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure it out right now. But I don't really like him as much. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to keep him. But he'll be the Cable I play with when I don't know. I don't know. Because this one, I actually bought 2 of this Cable back here. That's how much I like Cable. And we're going to do a comparison with him to Marvel Select Cable. Now look at this guy. Look at this guy. Let's bring it a little bit closer. Look at this guy. Look at that. That's the type of stuff Cable should be toting right here. Look at this. Look, look. You went too far. I used to love when he used to say that on Marvel vs. Capcom 2. He'd be like, Hyper, Viper Beam. You went too far. Either that, then he'll just go, ugh, and you'll see like the technovirus stretching on him. But like, this guy is amazing in comparison to this guy. Look, look. Look at the faces. His face. His face. And yeah, you know what? This one looks like Ron Perlman a little bit, but I still like this one better. Look at the shoulder pad, the details, everything. Everything is just great on this Cable. I don't know what they were trying to achieve or what they were looking to do, but they could have done a little bit better. Now, this Cable, Marvel Select Cable, I love this guy. Love him. All right, so we're going to put this to the side right here. And now we're going to do the comparison where they just did like a palette swap, or what, like, you know, they just retooled this guy right here. Pardon me. Again, my allergies acting up. They just retooled this guy, you know. See, look, same stuff, same arm, same this, same that. And I understand, I get it. I know what they have to do to save money or keep things, but it's pretty much like the same figure, if you ask me, in a lot of aspects. And like I said, and I know they use the same body molds for a lot of their figures, but come on, man. And this piece doesn't come off at all. This piece right here, this doesn't come off. So yeah, there you go. And Cable's standing at around about, let's see, 7 inches, so he's pretty tall, but he's still not tall as Marvel Select Cable. And next to Strife, he's about the same height. And Strife was another one. Like see, looking at this Strife bring back some great memories. Oh my God, to me, this is back when Marvel was still pushing out some good comics and some hardcore, deep storylines. Because you come to find out later on that Strife was actually a clone. Because I thought the whole time Strife was the original, but you come to find out he's a clone of Cable. All right, and Cable was like, this one turned out okay, but he was like mentally disturbed and violent and everything like that. So what we'll do some comparisons, let you guys look at them and tell me what you think. So as a whole, he's not a bad figure. I mean, it's just that, I don't know. It's me. This is a personal opinion I have. I mean, I just think they should have put a little bit more work into him. Like, it's just something not right about him. Maybe it's the way they did his arms, or I don't know. He looks weird. He just looks weird. But I mean, like, you know, as a whole, I mean, like, to pick him up, I mean, go ahead. If you're a cable fan, pick them up. And I wouldn't tell you to pass on it or anything like that, because everybody has mixed reviews. My review isn't like the definitive be-all, end-all review. I know some people who love this figure. And, you know, there's a lot of times when I disagree with certain individuals in, like, terms of, like, which is a cool figure, which is not. But it's all up to personal preference. So, I mean, he's not bad, but it's just, I don't know what it is. It's something about this guy. And I love all, as you can see, I have pretty much every cable figure, even the old one from, like, the early 90s when they did the first X-Force figure with by Toy Biz. I just don't, there's something weird about this figure, something off or odd. And yeah, I know this is the outfit he wore when he fought the Avengers, and yet he had lost his arm and everything. Like, they whacked it. Can you pull the arm? No, I don't think you can pull the arm off or anything. Because by the end of the comic book series, Cable versus the Avengers, if you haven't read it, you should read it. It was actually pretty good. It was like back to old Marvel writing where, like, it was real violent and dark and everything like that. He beat up Captain America. He was running through them. And it was all because of, like, I think from what I remember, it was because if they had did something, if they beat this one villain, something with the Hulk. No, it was dealing with the Hulk. If they did something to the Hulk, the future would have been changed and stuff like that. So Cable came back to regulate. But enough of my banter and ranting and, you know, going on. If you happen to want to pick up this figure, check the description down below. Also check out my other friends. What do you call them? Related channels. You'll like it. I mean, they got a lot of stuff going on there. But I mean, you know, other than that, and again, if I haven't told you guys, the website is currently down because I'm trying to get rid of old stock, and I don't want to have a bunch of new stock on there. Then I'm still getting, I'll be cluttered. My storage areas will be cluttered like crazy. So I'm just basically getting rid of the old stock. I will be buying new toys, and I still will be reviewing and everything. But if you want to check out some of the old stuff that I'm selling, you might be interested in, check the link down below, and you'll see some stuff. You know, check out the Amazon, the eBay, see what you can find. Also, I want to, you know, again, you know, offer my condolences for Glenn Webb, a wonderful person that we lost. And I mean, it was a major blow to the toy community. So, you know, it's just very sad when you lose like a prominent member within like this small segregated group of collectors and toy collectors and admirers and enthusiasts and so on and so forth. But other than that, I guess we could close it out on this one. Again, I'm not disappointed in it. It's just, you know, this figure is weird. Just that, like, his arms are too little for his body. I don't know. It's whatever. You be the judge, all right? So with that being said, that brings this review to a close. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe here on YouTube and share this video. Also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and finally Twitch for more unedited dialogue, news, reviews, and gameplay. Finally, don't forget to hit the donate button, as any little bit counts and is greatly appreciated. Not to mention, a portion of the proceeds go to various charities. I'm Uncle Nerd. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget, if you buy a toy, bust it open. Then, you went too far. Time flip.